let's get this on. Low key proud. Right, so yeah, let's get some white on. I've got lots of bits in my paint, I don't know why. Probably the edge of the pot where it's dried around the lid. Right, let's get some white on. So, how is everybody? Get this on, and then we'll throw some paint about. So, there's 22 of us in here. Where we're all watching from. Any new people? Say hello. Be nice to know where you're watching from. So yeah. So yeah, at the moment I'm putting a coat of magic white on, making it all wet so I can blend all my paints on here. Palm, how you doing? You do what now? Lottie, how you doing? Yeah, we're doing a nice little scenery. We'll have some mountains. I've been doing a lot of, you know, blue midnight ones over the last couple of streams, so we're going to go back to doing some nice scenery. Okay, bit of a hair there, take that off. Tap the screen as much as you can, guys. Let's get the party started. Erin, hello again, nice to have you here. We're in Scotland, says Ali. Nice one, mate. How you doing? Already 1k likes. Wow, just died. Come on, guys. Come on. That's what we're talking about. Right, let's put some colour on. Now, if you've just stayed and watched me put white on there, then stay for a little bit longer and watch me make a sky. We're going to have some bit of crimson, a bit of red. Let's just see about that. Maybe some ochre. I'm going to make a nice sky, and it's well worth staying to watch me do some mountains, I think. So let's just put a bit of colour in here. I'll put a bit down here because I know I'm going to have some water. Let's go into the red. Some nice red colour there. Add some crimson. Quite sort of bright around this area. Let's just put a bit there. Let's go into this blue. I try and read the comments if I can. June, how you doing? Do you do your paintings from a reference, or do you just go? I'm going with the flow. Sometimes I have a vision or a mind, but normally I have a look about. June, how you doing? How is everybody? Nice to see everyone here. Lisa, how you doing? Right, let's put some blue up here. These colours really do mix nice together. So we're going to blend this out in a minute. Pull some of that in there. Make a nice little sky. Let's get some of this blue down here. Going to have some water there, so I'll probably add a bit of green in there as well. But that's looking interesting already, isn't it? Okay. Well, we'll blend that out, see what happens. Where's my little brush? Let's use this one. Buttons and Katie, nice to have you here. Love this already, wow, okay, thank you. I probably won't be staying late tonight, I was feeling a bit terrible. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Yeah, I really do, I hope you feel better. What was the white paint for? Annie, so that lets me blend, watch this. So that lets me blend the paint on here. Watch this turn into a nice sky. See? So that white paint lets me blend on there, so I don't have to do the work on the palette. Isn't that nice? Probably put some little fluffy clouds in there. I'll come back to that bit in a minute. got a little hair on there. Use the brush to take the hair off. So much easier. Let's just have a look at that. I'm gonna have a look on the phone because it looks so different on where I'm looking at. Okay, let's go with a bit more colour here and there. Darker here and there. So we're just building it up really, you know. I want it a bit darker near the top. So a bit darker there. Okay, let's blend that out a bit. We're doing it, we're making another painting. Definitely helps if you make them noises. So it's dark near the top and then gets lighter as it comes down. Nice little soft sort of look to it. Razzmatazz, how you doing? Oh wow, that's amazing, thank you so much. All good, thank you, looking forward to your painting, great. Yeah, Razzmatazz, nice to see you. Hi Kenzie, I'm learning new things. Absolutely, go and check out my YouTube, all my past live streams are up there. You can pause, paint along with me, you can zoom in. Okay, let's put some little fluffy clouds on. So I'm going to go into titanium, some titanium white. Going to get this on the board. And we're going to just put some of them on with the, I might try this little brush actually. Just put in some little, so this is neat titanium white. Just getting the brush proper loaded up there, can you see? Tap, tap, tap. We're going to put some little clouds in. We're going to fluff them out in a circular motion. Happy little clouds just floating about. Right, now I might put a bit of colour underneath the clouds. Good here, I hope it's all well. Yeah, all good here, thanks. Glad to hear you okay. Let's tap the screen like mad. Kenzie, how you doing? How you doing? Nice to see you, buddy. Right, okay, so I've got that. Let's put some colour, just a little bit of colour underneath. So I've got some blue and some crimson here, and I'm just putting it underneath the clouds a little bit. We're going to blend that out. Okay, so in circles. Blending that out in circles. Got a bit, need to dry my brush off a bit. 1 second, I need some tissue. Tissue, 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 tissue. Yeah, we're going to blend these clouds out and that'll look a bit nicer. I can't wait to do the mountains. I love doing mountains. So just feathering them out a little bit. And we're going to lift up, watch this. And clean the brush off in a circular sort of motion. Want some of them to lift up. Fluff them out. Love the sound effect. Here we go, Robin. Here we go. I'm good, thanks Kenzie. Nice to have you here. Okay, and then just lightly fluff them out. Just some distant clouds. Just keep going until you're happy with them. There. And that's how you make some nice little fluffy clouds. Well, I can have some mountains now. Let's add some mountains. Just to make sure I'm happy with these. I think they look pretty cool. literally 2 hairs and some air to do that. How's the clouds looking, everyone? Do you like the clouds? Now I see what you mean by the sky. Thank you very much, Palm. Right, okay, let's get some black and some. I'm going to nick some crimson. I'm just going to nick anything on here. Got some black there, some crimson. Put some of that in there. Nick some blue. We'll make a little colour, little base colour for the mountains. So as you know, when I do the mountains, the snow is the good thing. I love putting the snow on. It's one of the, I think a lot of people like to watch the snow being put on. So yeah, here we go. Let's scratch them. Let's scratch the mountains in. Let's think where we want these. Let's have them right up there. So we just put it on any old sort of mountains. So we're just scratching the line on really at the moment, where we want the shape of the mountains. Then I'll just use the brush. Don't need a lot of paint on there. Let's make them a bit more sort of. They don't always have to be the same sort of shape. Let's just have that going off like that. Okay, let's get a little brush, pull that out. Loving the pinky colour. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Amazing. Thank you, Kenzie. If I missed any comments, sorry. Okay, let's go. Thank you for the gifts if I missed any, much appreciated. So I'm just going to pull this out now. I'm going to pull this down. You can neaten up them lines a bit. So with the knife, it's sort of laying where you want these mountains to be. And we just pull this paint down. So yeah, can you see that's just there for the outline really. But yeah, we've got our mountain shape now. So now if I take a little bit of the same colour and we go into nick some white, go over here, make a real light colour of what we just had there, and let's just have maybe a bit darker, something like that. Let's just have something over here in the background. There's a distant mountain. You can only just about see it because it's so far away. So far away. It's all misty. Okay. Now, mountain, right? Yeah, we're going to do a mountain. This is very calming to the soul. Thank you so much. Skies are my favourite things to paint. Thank you. Stevie, nice to have you here. Okay, let's just mist this out a little bit down the bottom. I'm going to put some snow and then re-mist it, but I like just doing this at this point. Just creating a little bit of mist. Okay. Right, let's put some snow on. Because we like a bit of snow, don't we? I'm going to make the snow white with a little hint of blue, I think. Come down here. We'll need some more white. Just squeeze that white on there. So it's got a tiny hint of blue in this. I'll show you up here. So it's got a tiny bit of blue in there, but mainly white. And then we can make a darker colour for the shadows of the mountain. So pull it flat, little roll of paint, and we'll figure out where we want these. Oh my god, this is incredible. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's drag the snow down. Okay, think where we want to be, somewhere there. Drag some snow. Okay, so let's go about here. Just drag that down. Quite a bit of snow on this bit, so very pretty mental there. What are you thinking to snow, guys? I've got to go. See you later, Kenzie. Nice to see you. I can't believe how quickly this paint has come together. Yeah, I'm going like a mad one tonight, aren't I? I'm on it. Okay, let's go. There, pull down. And we'll go. Now, do I make this one come towards us? So I could do, we could sort of come about there. Come back there. Lightly dragging that there. Beautiful. Let's have this one coming towards us then. No pressure. Very lightly. What's that you're using? It's a palette knife, Ali. Thank you. So amazing, says Lisa. Thank you. Very steep mountain. Yeah, let's have it. Okay, with this one, we can think what we want over here. That one could come into that one. We could have a little bit of snow going that way. That comes right in front of that one. Look. Don't want to kill too much dark. Put some light on there. Okay. Let's go. This one's coming down towards that way. Meeting that one there. There, right, okay, so let's make up some darker for colour. Just a hint of that and a hint of this with a little bit of this. I'll make that dark colour there, look, for the shadows. You see the difference there. Okay, let's go with that. It's quite a nice colour. Yeah, the snow just, you know, it really does make it. Let's hit that share button, guys. Share and copy link if you can. Got a little gift goal going on. Still got my subscribe going. We need one more subscriber for the 10. Keep tapping the screen. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Okay, let's put some little bits in there. So this is like the shadow colour going on now. And this will help. There's a little bit in there, look. And we're going to need some here. Let's bring it this way, this one. You can add some in, you can add some little, maybe look, there's a bit of a shadow in there. So adding this darker colour just gives you them it just really helps with the, you know, you can scrape some if you can scrape some little dark patches in. It's quite nice, isn't it? Okay, so with the tops, let's have a look here. Let's get some pure white. And I just want to put some little pure white bits on the top. You can go right up the top there. Some little pure white bits. Oh, somehow I've picked up some red. I don't want red at the top of the mountain. I don't want red at the top of the mountain. Maybe there was something that got shot up there. I don't know. Don't know where I got that red from. Okay, just a little bit there, here and there. Where has that red come from? Must have picked it up somewhere. I definitely don't want red at the top of the mountain. Definitely not, definitely not. This is my favourite so far, thank you very much. Okay. Just put some there. And you can put some little white things, even in the shadows sometimes. A little bit of snow gathering there. Very quick mountain, yes. Aislinn, you okay? Doesn't matter you're late, but thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Okay, let's mist this out. So we're just misting out. Clean off the brush a bit. Okay, let's create some mist. Just by tapping. Go right up. Going the same sort of way as the mountains are going. We're just misting that out. Thanks to everyone tapping the screen. It's amazing the depth the white can give. Absolutely, it's amazing, isn't it? Right, it's just. And another favourite part of mine is sort of that mist, doing that mist at the bottom. It's quite important. You can go right up, bring it right up. Lift up. We're just creating that little bit of mist. There we go. Right. We could have a little line of trees there, I suppose, in front. What are we at? 38 people. We're at 7.7 thousand likes already, guys. Thank you. Good evening, Grace. How are you doing? That's okay. Nice to have you here, Mother. Nice to have you here. Right, let's make a. Let's make sort of a lavendery colour. I've got. Okay. I'll use crimson. Crimson and blue up here. Don't need a lot. More crimson than blue. Bit of phthalo blue. Is that Prussian blue? Let's go with Prussian blue. No, actually, we'll go with phthalo blue. Phthalo. Knock a bit up, sort of a lavendery colour, and hopefully make some little trees. Background trees. Sort of a purpley sort of colour. Just see how that looks on there. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Okay, let's just put a little tree line in there and maybe use a fan brush for this. Hey Charlotte, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Right, what fan brush have I got? Let's use this one. And we're going to put some little, just trying to keep. I don't want to lose all that mist that I've just made. So just putting some little trees in the background. These are in the background. Just tap. Some high ones, some low ones. So, Sunday today, who had a roast? I didn't. What did I have? Oh no, I can't remember again. What did I have? Oh, I know what I had salmon. Yeah, a bit of salmon. Salmon, potatoes and a bit of veg. Little trees here and there. They get lighter. They can go a bit lighter there. Oh, there goes my brush. Let's have a look. I missed a lot already. Oh, Tiff Taff, you have, never mind. I had Frosties for dinner. Really? Mind you, cereal's okay. Aislinn said took my nan to dinner. It was lovely. Oh, what did you have? We went to Global Buffet. That sounds good. That was a fancy brush trick. yeah. I know. I had half a cup of malted milk for dinner. That's not. Oh, of course. Yeah, you can't have a lot, can you? So, okay, let's create another little bit of mist here between. Just create some mist. Tell you what. Let's clamp this down. Tap, 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 tap. Creating some nice mist. Isn't that a fantastic way to make some mist? Just pull out. So we've got a little line of trees going across there now. Oh, what happened there? I've got to read back now. Azing had a burger as fab. Oh, nice one. Charlotte, did I miss something? Someone said sorry for your loss. I might have missed something there. I missed something. I hope everything's okay anyway. Phil, I struggle to believe that you haven't been painting long. March last year. Thank you so much, Phil. Much appreciated. I really appreciate that comment. I'm eating roasted sweet potatoes, cauliflower, butternut squash right now. Vegetarian. That sounds nice though. Right, okay. Okay, I keep dropping brushes on the floor. Right, let's think what I'm going to do now. Okay, we'd have a bit of greenery. We have some green. We have some trees there, some greenery. So we've got a very, very distant mountain there. Very distant. You can just about see it. Okay, let's make up a colour for. Let's get some yellow. Some yellow. Some yellow. And I wonder if that colour there would make. I need some more yellow than that. Yellow, I need more yellow. Go through yellow like anything. It's crazy how quickly you can go through yellow. You just sort of lose the colour. So I've just made like a green with like yellow and black. And I've made way too much of it and it's too dark. So I need to put some more yellow with that. And I just want to make a sort of greeny sort of colour. Somewhere in between green and yellow. That's the idea. I think that'll do. Let's put some of this down, see what happens. Right, okay. Oh, I'm missing so much chat, sorry everyone. I seriously love this one. I may buy it. Lovely in the purple colours. Thank you. Yes, please do. I've listed loads on eBay today. I sold a painting in Germany today. Someone bought one on eBay and it's going off to Germany. How exciting. Quite exciting. Right, let's just put some colour down here. We can make some. I'm going to have some trees there, so I'll make some sort of hills and stuff here. I'm going to go between two sort of colours. I've got two lots of green here. I don't know if you can see. I think just about down there you can see some kind of green. Just putting like a little sort of meadow in, that kind of thing. I've made so much paint. I might have to use it on another one. Let's have this one coming down like that. And I'm going to go with some dark. There. Just tapping these the way the brush goes in. A bit of dark again. So I've really got my eyes on the painting at the moment, so I'm sorry if I'm missing any chat, gifs and stuff like that. I'm hoping that you can keep yourself entertained just for a little bit while I do this. Fusion, I can go live now. Oh, well done. Does that mean when you first started they were pretty Obviously improved. I can show you some of my first ones in a bit. Well, that's really impressive. Now you're international artist. Thank you, everyone. Much appreciated. Congratulations. Yeah, it was actually, I don't know if any of you remember, but it was the sunset with the cactuses that sold. So yeah, that sold, which is quite nice, really. Because that was one I thought, well, it was alright. It was my first ever cactuses, so. Okay, let's go down to about sort of here. I put some light colour in here. I want some more light, maybe some yellow ochre. God, my palette's looking really interesting. So when I finish painting, I've got leftover paint. I've been doing some scraping onto these little palettes, and then letting them dry, and hopefully make a picture out of them sometime. So I'm using the same brush. I'm just tapping in different colours to make this sort of layout of the field sort of thing. And this was green and yellow to make yellow and black that made this green. So I'm going to go into some darker here and just make some land. Tap 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 tap. Maybe it sort of meets around there somewhere. We could have some water in this. I'll put a bit down there. I put a bit down there ready, but I'm going to mix a little bit of green in with that now. I think a bit of let's just use a bit of emerald green, tiny splodge, right? Where is it? There. I'm just going to touch that green on there. So yeah, I'm just doing some prep here. So yeah, something like that. That gives us quite a nice sort of watery colour. I'll put a bit more green and blue into that. Okay. That's alright, Hayley, no problem. Nice to have you here. Your work is amazing, thank you so much. I can't wait to do a seaside with lighthouse. Yes, Tiftav, I was actually looking earlier at some possible seascapes. I might even try one after this, I don't know. I need to practice, I need to paint a wave. I've never painted a wave, so I want to do that. So that'd be great. Scorn, evening, how you doing? Thank you, Hayley. Everyone tap the screen, let's go mad. And 65 shares, let's get that up, bump that up to a quick 100. So you just press share, copy link, that's it, nothing else to do. Right, okay, let's we could have a bit of bank there, we could have water coming in, let's have a waterfall. Yeah, I've been practicing on waterfalls lately. I did one the other day. Turned out okay, actually. It's actually down there next to me, drying. Now, let's just get some. Oh, God, blimey! It's all right. I caught it. That's the worst that's ever happened. Yeah, see you, Hayley. Take care. Is it Hayley that's gone or someone else gone? I can't remember now. Yeah, it was, okay. Yeah, nearly. That was close, wasn't it? That was close. Okay, we're going to go into some magic white here. And we're going to find a place on here somewhere. Let's just... We're going to have a bit of a bank there. We could have this coming down. I'm going to have to pull this out again. I've just moved it, now I've got to put it back. Because that thing gets in the way down the bottom. Oh, no, it was close, wasn't it? I've probably got elbow full of paint now, but there you go. Right, let's just pull this. We're a waterfall just about there. I don't know how big I'm going to have this waterfall, but I'm going to cut it off somewhere down the bottom. That can be behind somewhere. Just having fallen down there. Okay, so we've got the waterfall in. I can play about that a bit later. We can have some splashes down. So yeah, there's some a bit of water. Okay. I nearly lost the painting, didn't I? 10.9 thousand likes, thank you guys. Oh wow, we're up to 100 already with the shares, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm going to come back to the waterfall, but I want to lay out what I want here. We have some land and some, let's go in with some land. Let's just think we can have like a little hill, coming down there. Let's go into some yellow. Let's tell you what. Just going to dab in some dark colour there. Trying to think. Maybe just a bit of burnt umber or some. What else we got there? Oh, some Van Dyke brown. Let's go with a bit of Van Dyke brown. Just want to put a bit of undercoat down here. Where's my brush? Do we need this one anymore? No, we use that. Okay. So I'm just going to put a bit of dark colour there. Got a tiny little brush. This is so amazing. Thank you, Aidan. Thank you so much. So I'm just putting a bit of dark down here. Bring that down to about there. Alright, that just gives a bit of an undercoat sort of thing. We can have some trees there. Just bring that around about there. Okay. Do we want any over the other side? We can put a bit there. Just a bit of dark. So that's mixing with the white underneath, so obviously it goes a bit darker. That doesn't matter, we'll sort that bit out in a minute. But let's go back to, I'm gonna get some, I've got some yellow ochre, I've got some green. Let's just put some down here. Some different flavours and colours. Because I keep moving it, you know what I mean, I keep forgetting to, I do need it there though, I do need it there. I need to bring, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I might just have to carry on like this, but it'd be nice if there was an easel that it's flat at the front. Yeah, I'm not getting enough sort of tap, I can't really tap into it, but okay, I'm managing just about. Hold that up there. So just putting some grass on down here. So I just wanted to put that little undercoat on there. And I can put some highlights on as well. We can go into some yellow. We can have some little highlights there. You lose the yellow so quickly, but it's just a bit of grass or whatever's there. Alright, okay, let's go into some dark again. Let's put a load of dark. Just sticking anything really. Just put it around here. And block that out. Right, okay, let's read comments. Keep tapping the screen. Thank you so much. Lottie, thank you. I've just realised that. Anyone else sent gifts? Thank you. I appreciate it. Really helps out. Only one more subscribers for each guy. I know. Thanks for everyone that sent gifts tonight. I'm sort of well into this painting, as you know, so yeah, so I've got a block, so I'm going to put some big trees there. I'm going to come back to this bit. I've got some green there now, so I can lay out some land. Same with that side over there. Do I need anything there? Let's put a load of colour there. We just need some colour here really, just to darken it up. I'm gonna put some nice trees there and stuff. Doesn't really matter. I just want some dark colour under there. Bring that around there. Okay. Okay, let's tap. Let's think. Right, I want some trees there. I have some trees outside so it frames the waterfall. Thank you for becoming number 3, number 2 and number 1 gifters, guys. Much appreciated. Okay. Now, I'll clean off my knife. I'm going to put some, I'm going to put a little bit of land in, I think. Because we need a little bit of land up the top of that waterfall. Let's go somewhere like here. I need to bring that forward again. See, the trouble is, when I'm working, that hits the bottom. So I need it out of the way, so that's why I bring it forward. Same with the sort of palette knife really and all that. So with the brushes as well. Okay, so I've got a bit of a bank or whatever, rocks or side of a bank. And nick some white from somewhere, drag that on. Tap, 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 tap. I don't know whether to do rocks over here, or I suppose I could lay in some rocks. Let's just try, and then we'll lay some rocks in, a bit like that. We can lay some rocks in here maybe. We can just put a bit of colour down here. We'll make this side a bit rocky. So just throwing some colour on, dragging that down. Okay. So I'm gonna make that darker there, I think. And we'll just lay some highlights on there. Alright, let's go into a bit of maybe this sort of colour. Some highlights. A bit of this and a bit of that. Don't know if that's too bright or not really, but I think it'll be okay. Let's drag some darker colour then. Something like that. Just drag. Just trying to make some kind of rocks there. So I've got black and brown there. I'm just dragging that down. Making some edges, some rocks. Some little dark bits in there. And then I can bring some nice grass over, I think. So that's like the edge of some rocks. Is that okay? It's gorgeous, thank you so much. Is the dark grey just put on as a base to work with? Yeah, basically just to cover up. I know I'm gonna have some trees there, some big trees. So let's fire them trees in. Let's go for it. So I'm gonna get some sap green. God, look at the state of my palette tonight. Wow. So I've got some sap green. And what other colour should I mix in with it? Got quite a big fan brush here. I don't know, that might be just a bit too big, that one. Let's have a look, hold on. How big do I want these trees? I don't think I've ever used this one. I must have. It's got paint on it, yeah. Right, let's go. Looking good, thank you. Definitely one of, if not my favourite of yours, Carl. Oh, thank you, Aislinn. Loving the way those rocks are transforming, thank you. Yeah, we're going to add some green and stuff on there, so I just want to see what this Might just mix a little bit of that green in with it. So I've got, hang on guys, try and show you. So yeah, look at the palette tonight, it's very interesting. Something like this kind of painting. So I've got some sap green here with a, I'm just nicking a bit of that, put that in there as well. Trying to use up some paint. Let's think where we want this. Let's have a big one. Let's have a big one. So he lives there. He's quite happy living there. Very happy. Right, I'm going to need some more green. Goes so quick. Right, and I'm not going to forget to do the trunks this time. Definitely not going to forget to do the trunks. Because I always forget to do the trunks. I put the highlights on and think I ain't done the trunks. So I'm definitely going to do the trunks. Do not let me carry on if I haven't done the trunks after putting the trees on. Not that I can hear you, but I'll have to look at chat. Right, I've got loads of paint on here. Look how thick that is. So nice and thick. And we're gonna have one here. Let's have him leaning, not right in front of the mountains, but maybe he comes down there somewhere. There, he lives there. He lives there right next to his friend. Okay, and we can have one here. Is everyone nice and relaxed? Everyone feeling nice and relaxed? Just fill that up, we can put highlights on there. Okay, so back over to this side. And I'll tell you what, with this one, before I put the trees in, I want to lay out the land. Let's go darker there. Want that coming down, sort of like a bank. Let's just tap into a bit of dark. Loving the way I've read that one. No more comments, everyone's gone to sleep. Is everyone relaxed and chilled? So yeah, I'm just let's go into some ochre. And I'm going to put some of that on. Where is it? I haven't really picked up any. Oh, my ochre's nearly gone, so just I'll come back over here with some, let's put a bit of, yeah, yellow and ochre. Yellow and ochre, I think. Jamie the Slug, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Sharon watching you, thank you. Just love when watch comes live. Thank you, Aisling. Very relaxing, just watching, brilliant. Okay, let's go into this ochre and put some of this here. So yeah, I mean underneath grass is mud, so you know you've missed any little gaps. You're covered with this. Underneath colour that you put on. I think we'll put some brighter bits on there as well. Coming over the rocks, maybe. Yeah, we'll do some brighter sort of yellows around here, I think. Now, what do I do here? Do I continue the rocks going round, or? No, I can just have some overhangs, I think. We'll have some overhangs. Yeah, I want some yellow. Give me some yellow. Give me some yellow. What got you into oil painting? Watching Bob Ross. Yeah, watching Bob Ross. That is what got me into it. I want to make a nice green. like a yellowy sort of green. Yeah, it's really, really, really good to watch. Oh yeah, that's another thing, right? Bill Alexander is another good one to watch. I'm really fascinated about your techniques. Thank you so much. This is all wet on wet painting, so I'm gonna get some thinners in a minute. I'm gonna sort that bit out. I want some dark there. So let's go in here. I'm gonna just put some dark down here. I don't want to lose my board. And we're going to put some highlights on there in a minute. So we've got some green. Yeah, I'm going to go into some, I'm going to change this bit in a minute, but I'm just putting the base colour on there. We'll put some big trees in. What else can we do? Let's just go. What colour have we got on there? I'm trying to use minimal brushes, but it don't always work out. It don't always work out. Okay, let's fill this bit in. So it going right down to there. We can just fill that bit in. We're gonna have some trees there. Ain't gonna matter about here either. But we'll just put some in case trees you can see through. Okay, still lots to do, but getting there. I'm going to put highlights on the trees. We've just got the basic layout now, I suppose. What colour's heather? I'm going to have some little hanging down things, but I don't know. I can't remember what heather is. How did you learn to paint like that? I'd just give it a go. I jumped in the deep end last March and I've been addicted since. So David, can I ask, do you try to imitate Bob Ross? What, in my paint style, or talk like him, or look like him? I don't look like him, that's a sure fact. I use the wet on wet technique, and with a twist of my own style. To be honest with you, I think sometimes my stuff's a little bit better, and then maybe not so better in other stuff. So, just being honest. I'm still learning, you see, so... He's very all purple. Okay, I might put some purple, okay. In the style. Oh yeah, in the style. Wet and wet, yeah. This is a wow factor that I must say amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to put these trees in and we're going to go from there. We're going to go back. We're going to go back. Getting your trees in can cover quite a bit of canvas. So you get in there with your trees and then you know you cut out a lot of work. Let's have one here. I do like doing trees, they're very satisfying to do. And trees come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. That one's just sitting there behind that one. Let's have one here. And when you put the highlights on, they really do come to life. So yeah. I myself have just started painting and decided that oil is the medium to get started with. Absolutely. For me, it's oil all the way. I've painted with acrylics. And yeah, I won't. I'm not saying I'm going to stop, but I much prefer oils. The way you can blend stuff, if you check out some of the Northern Lights that I've done, just, you know, the way you can blend stuff is just absolutely amazing. Am I feeling any more trees anywhere? There's a little one that lives there. a little one. There you go. I think that's enough trees. Right. Might have to get another. I might have to get my other palette out. Definitely. What's Azing? Okay, I'm calling this one if that's all right. I'll buy it. I love it. Okay, Azing, thank you. Thank you so much. We'll discuss a price. Message me on TikTok, and we'll sort it out. So I need some paint thinners and some yellow. Well, I'm going to use another fan brush, I think. Put these highlights on. Might just have to wash one out. That one I was using for the waterfall. This one's got a load of green on it for the trees. This one, actually, I might be able to just do it. I might just clean this green one off a bit because it's loaded with paint. Hold on guys, I'm going to wash out. Back in just a second. Keep tapping the screen. Right, I think I've managed to wash the brush out. Yes, that's okay. So I'm going to go into some brush thinners. Let's have a look back. Do you mind if we try to paint one similar to ones you show us? No, do it and do it. Absolutely, because I get inspiration. Sometimes I've done some Bob Ross paintings or inspiration, you know, and I look on Google. I look a lot on Google and think you can have that in your painting. You can have this in your painting. So yeah, there's a link in my bio on TikTok. So you press my profile picture, I think it's up here on your screen, that little circle. That takes you to my main profile, and it should have all my videos underneath. And then at the top it will say click this link. Click that link and it takes you to all my socials. So I've just got a bit of paint thinner, and I'm just going to put some highlights on these trees. So with the paint thinner, that allows the thin paint to stick to the wet paint, and you can just put these highlights in of the trees, and it just goes on a lot easier and sticks. I think where the highlights may be on the edge there. Try and leave it dark down the bottom, I think. We can have some twigs and bushes and all kinds of stuff in front of that. Right, let's go. I'm trying to read the chat tonight. Yes, they are. They're all on that site. Okay, let's put some highlights over here. But once you learn how to paint watching, I hope you don't all leave me. I'll probably have to come and watch you. Okay, just a few highlights here and there. There. Mountains are one of my favourite sort of things to do. So there you go, there's the highlights. We'll just put a few over on these little ones, just a touch here and there. They're a bit distant so you can't see much. Yeah, I don't know about this heather stuff. Who said heather? Heather. Someone said heather. Which is like a reddy colour, isn't it? So I was going to have some bright yellowy green things hanging down over here, which is going to be similar to, I'm just going to test that colour. I don't want to get rid of all that rock, but I'm going to have some sort of hangy downs just growing down here. Almost like sort of moss, you know. Can you see? Hopefully you can see all that growth. Growth. That's a word, isn't it? Lavender. Okay, I could try. Aisling, it's yours, isn't it? I think so. You were interested, so I could try and just add some little lavender spots on here. I'll try my hardest. If the paint sticks. Okay, hold on. I'll just try and put some sort of spots of lavender here and there. I've got to try and make a lavender colour. I'm hoping that I can do it. I don't want to disappoint. See the way they're just hanging down over them rocks. Okay, let's go back. There is a heather grey and a heather blue colour. Okay, I'll try lavender. Let's try and make a lavender colour. Like a light lavender colour, I guess. Because if it's too dark, I don't know what kind of plants. I'm not very planty. That's a word, isn't it? Let's have a look here. We got that sort of lavender colour there. I wonder if I nick a bit of that. Oh, there, look. So I've just made this. Is that lavender? Thank you for any followers. Thank you for any likes. Thank you for any gifts. Thanks for everyone tapping the screen. Much appreciated. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me, yeah. Perfect, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go and have to wash a. Actually, I'll use this little one over here. Oh, so I'm just gonna put some taps of that lavender down on there. So hopefully it's some flowers growing. It might maybe some over here. I don't know. Yeah, the rocks with the things with it hanging down is quite a good effect. Thank you. So I'm just going into some thinners here. I'm thinning this paint that I've just made. And I'm hoping that I can tap some colour on. This is something I haven't done before, okay? Not this kind of colour. So we'll just see how it comes out. I hope it doesn't mix too much on the board. So I don't want to take too much away. But is that sort of look? I don't know if you can see that. But there's lavender. That is a lavender colour. I'm just putting some that's hanging down with it. I don't know. I don't know if that looks okay or not to you, Aisling. I really don't know. So yeah, you need an easel. I got this easel for about 35 quid, I think. So yeah, and then you got all the paints. I go for the big tubes normally. Well, I do now because you save money in the long run. So I don't know what else I can do. Lavendery. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know what else I can do lavendery, really. What else can I do lavendery? Lavendery? Is that even a word? And make up all these. I wonder if you can you get like a little lavendery bush? Looks good, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so the tubes of paint I get are like anywhere between sort of 9 and 12, 13 quid, these big ones. But they last longer, so it's cheaper. So it kind of makes sense. Yeah, what are you thinking? Is that enough lavender? I don't know if I can put any like little lavendery flowers or something down here. I don't know, I'm just testing. Maybe there's something growing, hanging off down there, sort of a lavendery. I have these all, but we use it for parties and weddings, so can't get paint on it. Oh dear. Okay, let's go with some more of this colour. Oh, I really have got colour everywhere tonight. Okay, so let's put something over here. Some more colour. Maybe some dark. I wonder if I put a little sort of bush there or not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if to put like a little bush there or something in front of that one. Don't know. Gone over that bit. I didn't like it. There's a little bit of lavendery, a little bit of lavender. I keep nearly saying lavatory. It's lavender. It's lavender. I've got 5 brushes in each hand. Let's just put some little lavendery things there growing. There, I think that's a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. Love the overhang of the plants on the rocks. Yeah, it makes it look something, doesn't it? So beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, okay, so just trying to think what else. Oh my goodness, what the hell? I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I did it. I said I wasn't going to do it. Did someone say it in chat? I can't believe it. I forgot to do the trunks. It doesn't matter, I'll do them now. Did someone actually say it to me and I didn't read it? Because I said, oh no, what? It doesn't matter, it's no biggie, but I just want to, I like things in order. It means I've just got to do a couple of highlights. Oh my word. Getting old. And I'm reminding myself. Okay, I'm just going to put the hint of one here and there. So, I'm not even going to muck about with the highlights. I mean, you can do it now, but I think it looks better just before the highlights. Just a few. Can you even see that? Oh, I've already got. So you can, yeah, you can put it on now, but it is better to do. It is better to do it. That's okay. It's okay. Yes. Oh. They so busy you wouldn't see trunks. Yeah, you do see little breaks, I think, but it's just like, you know, a bit here and a bit there, a little bit poking out the top, a little bit there. It does make a difference. But yeah, I know what you mean. They are busy. Come on, look at all these brushes. I'm gonna have fun tomorrow. Did I clean out? I cleaned out that brush, didn't I? That's okay. Oh dearie me. I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Even when I reminded myself. Okay. Let me stand back and look at this. I've still got a few things to do. Aisling. Do you reckon I should put a little bush down here? Let's scratch some twigs. Some twigs growing there. Some over there. A few little things growing there, look. Some sticks and twigs. That always helps out. Can't see a thing over here because of the light. If I do too much, I can always... Okay, and it's almost like a bit of a shadow there. Shadow, grass. What do you think on the right, my friend? Okay, do you use synthetic brushes or animal hair products? Synthetic. Synthetic. I like animals too much. Okay, now. I'm going to play about with the water a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to put some highlights on the waterfall. I've got no room on this palette. I've got enough paint on here to paint another 2 paints. I just want some little highlights of pure white. If I can get it on there. That's it. I've got the curve going on, so it's quite nice. Just a few brighter bits helps out. I've got to stop wiping my brush on my trousers. I keep wiping my brush on my trousers because I can't be bothered to pick up the tissue. It's such a bad habit. It really is. There. There's one there. Going down, there you go. Just splashing up. Splashing over the rocks a little bit. That's better, isn't it? You've got to think the way that these things move. Might be a few little splashes going up there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Who's going? Who's going? Got to go now. Lottie, thank you. See you next time. Thank you. Sorry if I missed you. I don't know whether to put a little bush in there or not. I wonder if I can make a... I don't know. I might just leave that. Get some little bit more yellow on there. And then... I think that's alright. I wonder if I can just put a little bit of shade in there. Just bring that round. What do you think, Lottie? Does it need anything else? Aisling, sorry. Aisling. Lottie was the one that left. Buttons and Katie, snowdrops. Oh my word. Testing me now. Looks good as it is. Believe. Thank you, Grace. Gorgeous, says Tiff Taff. If you're happy with this Aisling, then I shall leave it. Obviously, we need to talk about a price. I just want to do. I'm going to look back in a minute. I want to do. There's something I want to do that will make it better. And that's put a twig out the top of it. It was better. It just needed something there. I think. It's fabulous. Okay, really beautiful. Thank you, everyone. So how long did this take? Probably just over an hour, I guess. I don't know what the time is, but over an hour. You're very happy, thank you. Now I've got to tell you the price. Will you still be happy? So I can't resist. I've got to have a joke. Yeah, it's quite nice. You can see like the distant trees through here. You've got mist between the mountain, them trees, a little bit of mist between them trees and here, and then you've got the way that comes round. I better sign it off, I guess. Oh no, not these deers again. Thanks, Tiff Tab. There you go, is that evil? Oh dear. Wait there, I'm just looking at it, because if I think there's something else that needs doing, I'll do it. I'm going to have to practice my deers and stags and stuff like that. I'm good. I don't mind. I prefer doing them in silhouette, obviously, because it's easier. Titch, how you doing? David Lowe, really doing the Bob Ross style one paint in an hour. I think he does it. Done it is in half an hour, 25 minutes, something like that. But yeah, we got the sky and the mountain on really quickly. And these pictures always do look better further back. I mean, you're about 1.5 foot away from the painting. It's perfect as it is. Thank you, Juneberry. Thank you. Mazzy Keen. Sorry, I missed yesterday. I was sleeping. Have you just woken up, Mazzy Keen? We've missed you. We've missed you. What's the time now? I don't know what the time is. Oh, 20 past 11. Yeah, so about an hour. About an hour. I suppose I could do another one. I don't know. It depends, really. So I sign this one off then. I've just been doing lots of errands. Oh, okay. In the beginning, it was an hour-long solo. Okay, I'm going to sign this off then. Okay, and I'm going to get my script brush. We'll get some bright red. Okay, I might do it. If I'm going to do another, obviously it'll be like Northern Lights or something, that kind of thing. Something sort of quick. Well, I've done some nice ones last night. So, Aisling, do you want me to sign it on the left or right? This is beautiful, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, Mazzy. Have you been asleep? Oh, on the right, okay. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Oh, I'm covered in paint again. Okay, just a little bit more paint there. Right, this I don't know how long this will take, but obviously it normally takes. It depends if I've got the heating on. In the summer, I can't wait for the summer. I'm going to put them all in the garden. They'll be drying in 2 days. Can really get going. Okay, let's just set this back. And I'll show you guys a bit closer. Hold on. Okay, so you've been really close. So that's from quite far away. We're coming close. David says he's working on a parrot. Oh, nice one. So you're painting a parrot. There you go. Quite happy with the clouds actually as well. Clouds are just so nice to do. Aisling. Love this painting, thank you. Maybe a beach with some palm trees. Oh, you missed the palm trees. I've done 2 palm tree paintings.